Hello guys, welcome back. Please subscribe and like the video, it helps out a lot. Today we're going to be talking about the Hive's survival games. Remember, this is only a beta, so there might be some lag. So you can either do duos or teams. Solos. So I chose duos just to show you. So you can either get a good teammate or a terrible teammate. Like right here, my teammate, I don't even know where my teammate is. So here's my teammate. But right off the start, you want to run as far away as you can. Because if you don't, you're most likely gonna die. So, in this, you need to be on your feet. Because if you're not, you're gonna lose. So you can't gather resources from around you, which I'd love if they made that a feature, because then you can collect stuff like wood and building blocks for around you. So when a supply crate drops, it normally lands around the middle. So if you're looking to get good loot fast, I'd stay around the central area to get the supply crates. Because we're back to the middle. And these chests refill every once in a while. And these matches take around 12 minutes at most. And generally, they leave these chests empty. Except what people don't do is normally they don't grab these cobwebs. So if you come through here and grab these cobwebs, you can, if your opponent's running at you, you can put these cobwebs down and they'll get caught in them. So then, your opponent's stuck in the cobweb and you can chain like 10 attacks on them, killing them. So what this survival games has or doesn't have that I don't like is that they don't have a bar at the top telling you how far you are from your teammate. Because I'd like it if they added a bar that tells you how far you are from your teammate. So I like to leave if there's no weapons. I like to keep the weapons in my inventory unless my inventory gets full. Then I throw them off a bridge so my opponents have to jump off the bridge to get them. And then I'll sit on the other side of the bridge and snipe them. But as you can see, people after a couple minutes go into hiding pretty well. Like I can't find anyone. And I insist, unless you're in the middle of a battle, equipping your better loot immediately. Because unless you get snuck up on, it's pretty good to increase your defense. Otherwise, you'll die pretty fast. So I like the SG4 map, or the Fallen Kingdom map. So my teammate starts out over there, but I like it if you could start closer to your teammate. So like, if you get no loot at the start like I did, I insist running as far away as you can from that central area. Because you stand no chance. So I also insist, if you are gonna be using a bow, put the arrow in your offhand. Because I personally think that speeds up the knocking speed of the arrow. So there, that person, he saw me come out of that building. So I stood no chance with the low armor I had. And if you're doing duos, I insist you go in with your friend. Because then you at least stand a chance Because then you and your friend can talk together in like Discord and tell each other where you are gonna go. So instead of CubeCraft's 20 seconds, this game mode on here, you start out with 30 seconds of grace, which means you can't fight each other. So as you saw, if you pick off the people that don't have loot off the start, it helps you in the long run. Because then you can loot them. And like here, I got a bow, so I'm gonna automatically move that bow up to my slot. So, unlike other areas, like the chests, these graves keep their loot throughout the whole match. So I insist taking everything in the crates, graves. So that was a pretty good player. So if you're a good PvPer, you can knock out a lot of players with no loot at all. So I'd insist, if you're good, just killing people that have good loot and stealing their loot. So here's a supply crate. The supply crates generally have like diamond armor and weapons. So that'll end our video.